this is Sean, and in this lesson we're going to practice a couple of the voicings that I've taught here already to do with major 7 and dominant 7th chords. So what we'll be using is the C7 with the D flat diminished on top, and just a quick recap, I'll put the links in the description if you haven't seen these particular lessons on how to do this. Get a C7 in the right hand, sharp that C, this becomes a C sharp or D flat diminished. And we're going to use the C6 over F as well. Now normally I would say root 7 or bottom and top note, the whole F major 7, moving the 1 to the 2. And this right hand becomes a C6. Now I'm sure there will be people amongst you wondering why I'm not saying C7 flat 9, F major 9. It's alright, I'm not here to tell you not to do that. But what I like about these concepts are two things. One is that you can start to use movement, and I've got lessons on movement that are coming out soon as well. Maybe by the time you watch this, they'll already be out. Watch out for them. But also these little things like major 6, like this, which became a C6. Let's put it in root position. They become really invertible depending on what the melody note is, or if you just want to play inversions. That becomes something you can invert very easily. Same with this C sharp or D flat diminished. And we'll see that we can actually play progressions with that. So there are good reasons for it. You've just got to get used to the sounds and get your hands around, get your fingers around those progressions and your ear around them too. So here's what we'll do. We'll put that C7 to F with its voicings into practice. Let me share a piano with you so you can see what I'm doing. What we'll do is take that C7 with the diminished on top, but this time to get to the F major 7 we're going to move the outer two notes of this diminished down a half step and put the F shell 1 7 in the left. So this becomes a C6 in root position in the right hand. So we've got the C7, can be 1 7 or 1 3 7, both are okay. The C sharp diminished, but the nearest C6 over F is going to be there, and that's another reason why it's cool to think of it as C6, not F major 9, because you can get from here to a C6 really easily. If you got F major 9, you've got to start thinking about inversions and other stuff that are far more complicated. Let's look at that same thing in another position. So if I invert this right hand, it'll become like this. It's E diminished. And this time the top two notes will come down to give me the nearest C6. In C that's 3, 5, 6 and 1 in C, but of course we're using that C over an F, so to make a C6 over F, F major 7 voicing. You could take those two things when you're accompanying or trying to fill time and just join them up. So this diminished to this one and then back, or the other way, or this way. And you could use that in swing too. Let's say if you're playing a 1 6 2 5 or something in F, 1 6 2, here we go, or the other way, 1 2 3 4. You could even have more C6s over F like this. So the inversion possibilities become a lot better for me and easier when you're just inverting these little chords and putting them into progressions. I hope that helps you. Start doing those on different chords in different keys, dominant to tonic, 5-1 progressions, and get to know those inversions. They'll really help you. Thanks a lot for watching.